Hello. Read the shirt. It is related to today's topic. I was going through some of my notes that I've written over the years, and I came across one that I just felt maybe I should share it. The theme is I'm not nice. And I was talking about this with a friend earlier, but I've been thinking about this for a while, and I wanted to talk about it on here, but it went to the back burner. Now I'm bringing it to the front because there's a difference between being nice and being kind. I'm not nice. I'm kind. Genuinely. Being nice is an act of kindness. Okay? And when I would be nice, people would take advantage of that because you just can't be nice to everybody. You can't be, you have to set some rules. Okay? For me, I would be nice because I was too understanding to the point where, I have empathy for people and I understand people, but the problem with that is sometimes I was too understanding to the point where I let things slide that I shouldn't have. And it just blew up in my face. So we're not doing that anymore, okay? And every once in a while, I get a reminder that it is not my responsibility to be nice to everybody. So I'm going to read the excerpt that I came across, and I was like, I think this was in 2013, 2012 maybe, most likely 2013. Yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, teacher's burp. The first thing that I came across, I'm going to show you. It says, I feel judged with a voice no one can really hear, no matter how loud I speak. And reading that, it pains me to see that's how I felt at the time. But where I'm at right now, I'm making sure that I don't feel that way again. Okay, we're not doing that. So you see that this drawing here. It's like my eyes closed. It says rage. On the outside, I look all right, but then on the inside, I'm mad. Okay. Then I have some lips crossed out, like my mouth is wide open, but it's crossed out like no matter what, no one's listening to me. So let me know if you've ever felt like that. By the way, this is an Elisa Frank book. Such a throwback, right? Anyway, I'm gonna read this and then we'll see how much I decide to keep in this video, because there's no need to have all the information out there because it's not everybody's business. But I just felt like the need to share some of it because I feel like I'm not the only one who has felt like this before. Okay, so it says, why can I keep a promise to everyone but myself? I barely put myself or my feelings first in situations, which is probably a bad thing. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I help and volunteer and give advice. Do I get the same back? No. Do I get ignored? Yes. I am putting an end to it. The only promise I can remember sticking to for myself was not to cry over my personal issues, no matter how much I feel like I might, which is problematic because it is okay to cry, and I did not know that then, but I know that now. I don't know why I shut down so easily when I feel a certain way. Probably because I'm the only one dealing with it. Wow, okay. So I felt misunderstood. But I can't allow this to control my social and personal life. When will it end? I don't bring it up to avoid conflict. I don't know what this is about. So, okay, apparently there was an issue that disappointed me, and I didn't bring it up to avoid conflict. That is a trauma response. Even if I am right, it doesn't matter. It is not true. Even if I am right, it doesn't matter, meaning that no matter what I said, it seemed like it didn't matter. So there's no point in bringing it up because it never went anywhere. That's what I felt at the time. So I said, is it because I'm like really young? Maybe, but that is no excuse to be treated in such a way. So here I am, sitting in the corner behind my bed to think and figure out where to go from here. I do hope I get to publish an autobiography because I may not be able to share my story now because I'm not ready yet, but when I'm older, I hope to share it with the world. Maybe some other people or person out there feels the same way, and by reading it, they'll see that they weren't the only person feeling that way. I could have written that better, but whatever. Then it says, I have accepted being the outcast. A long time ago, I am unique. Unique. And I drew myself being upset because I was clearly upset. Being angry like that is a result of being nice or avoiding conflict, and things bottle up, and then you don't know how to express those feelings. You don't know who to go to, where to go, what to say, and you just, I don't know, isolate yourself. In some cases, isolation is good, but in moments like this, it's not, because you need some sort of support. I honestly don't even know what I'm saying. I was going through a lot, and it didn't help that I felt like this. So I'm on a mission to ensure that that doesn't happen again, and that I'm making my younger self proud. And I've had moments where I didn't take BS from nobody. I was a savage at times, but then things happen, life happens, and then end up losing yourself. So that's what happened. I lost that, but I'm getting it back, and it's not disappearing ever again. I promise you that. I think that was the only thing here. This relates to what I mentioned in my other video that I recorded for this one, which is about character development and growth in the books that I wrote. And I never thought that I would publicly talk about writing books, but here we are. And I said in here that I wanted to write an autobiography. I don't think I want to do that now. I think I'd rather make it into fiction. So take experiences that I've had and turn them into fiction books, and then find another way to do it too. Regardless of how I say it, it's through creative expression, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm not nice. I am genuinely kind. So don't expect me to be nice. And if you think that somebody who says no more often and stands 10 toes down on what's best for them, if you think that makes them rude or disrespectful or mean, then so be it. Because if you are nice all the time, you will get stepped on. And so who wants that, you know? The reason that I'm nice, because I said I was understanding, but also like I know what it's like to not be treated right, and then it ended up not being reciprocated. So cut those people off. Like we're not doing that anymore. And I've talked about it before where I've cut people off. I can make a whole video about that, like for real. Through this journey that I'm on, I've learned that there's a pattern with certain people that I was associated with, and how those patterns were connected to trauma. But I'm not tolerating BS. I'm not. I don't care who it is. I don't care. Those days are over. Like, I've established that already. But sometimes you have to remind people that you're not tolerating that anymore. And maybe sometimes people still see you as that child or that other version of yourself. They may see you as that, even though you're not that anymore. Like, you've grown since then. But honestly, you can't change somebody's mind. Like, you can't make people change how they feel about you. They have to be willing to see that for themselves. All you have to do is take action. So you just lead by example. You do what's best for you. Either they take it or they leave it. And when you set boundaries, they may not understand. Okay. You know, it is what it is. Basically, what I take from this is I was prioritizing others ahead of myself. When you do that, it doesn't end well for you. It benefits everybody but you. So don't do that. If there's anything you can learn from what I just said, don't be a people pleaser. Don't be nice. Be kind. Where your heart's in the right place, but you don't tolerate BS from anybody, regardless of who it is, because you respect yourself enough not to tolerate it. And that's the message. So, thou shalt not try me, mood 24/7, period. Okay? Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Okay? Bye. You're wondering why my hair is wrapped up like this? The video I did with the melanin hair care head wraps, I love them. I love this head wrap, but I have smaller twists And no matter how many ways I have wrapped this thing, it keeps falling off while I sleep. So now my whole center of my head is just frizzy. So I had to do what I had to do with this. And it looks all right. So anyways, I'm trying different looks. All right.